All right, if you're visiting Disney California Adventure between February 28th and April 21st, 2025, then you gotta check out the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. This not only has special entertainment, usually some awesome characters that you can meet, but also a ton of food as listed in its name. And this year, it seems like there's a bunch of new items. So even if you've been in the past and you were like, I already checked that out, this might be something you want to dive into all over again. So in today's video, we're going to specifically talk about the food that you can expect during the festival. Let's get right into it. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm David Vaughn. I'm a theme park content creator. I love the Disneyland Resort. I love talking about it. So that's what we're going to do today. Starting off with the Sip and Savor Pass. So I do want to talk a little bit about this. It's not required. However, this year there will be an 8-tab version and a 4-tab version, just like we saw the year before. But with this pass, you purchase it and you can redeem them for snacks and non-alcoholic drinks around Disney California Adventure at the food booths and usually in some other locations as well. Keep in mind, again, it is not required that you get a Sip and Savor Pass, and we don't have the pricing on this just yet, so it's a little frustrating, but let's get into the food because I just wanted to review that with you because sometimes you can save a bit of money and usually you can buy these Sip and Savor passes at the food booths themselves. So if you know you're going to get at least 4 or 8 new items, then get one of these passes, or if you're gonna get 12, then get one of each. That's probably gonna be me, let's be real. Okay, so going over and starting off with the California craft brews section. Okay, so this year new items are gonna be these lemon pepper wings with garlic ranch. Those actually look really good. It almost looks like there's Parmesan on top. I don't know what that is. It doesn't say, but that would be my guess. Sloppy Joe slider featuring impossible beef with cheese. So I know a lot of you have been asking for more plant-based items. So you have this option as well. And then California punch, which has mango puree, guava nectar, cucumber syrup, and lemon juice, garnished with mango chili lollipop. Ooh, that sounds really good. That is non-alcoholic, so you will probably be able to use a Sip and Savor Pass tab on that one. And these are all gonna be at the same booth. Usually what you do is you can just kind of wander around much of the park, though most of them are kind of in the center of the park. 1 or 2 might be in Hollywoodland as well. So just know that as you wander around, look for these different booths. There's also usually like a little map that you can get that tells you everything. There's gonna be also a bunch of alcoholic beverages that you can try here. Hopping over to the Cluck-a-Doodle-Moo booth. Usually this one's not my favorite booth, am I being frank here, just because I don't usually love the snacks. Sometimes I'll have something that I like, but it's not usually something I love. Oh, I don't know, maybe they had chicken wings recently that were really good. But anyway, this one does have something that sounds really, really interesting to me. Actually, a couple things. So they have the asados, which is grilled skirt steak and chipotle chicken with Spanish rice and salsa verde. That sounds really good. That could be promising. They also have an acai passion tiki cocktail. I like how they did that. Tiki. Play on tiki. Anyway, you get it. Pineapple rum, dark rum, passion fruit, Joffrey's coffee, and tea co acai black tea, as well as lime juice and a cherry. So that sounds really good. I actually might jump into that. I really do like a tiki drink. And then there's a bunch of lagers that you can try here as well. And they've got that corksicle thing too. Jumping over to the garlic hist booth, we have the sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese with black garlic chimichurri and garlic butter crunch. I know the mac and cheeses here are usually very, very popular. So they're doing a little different one here with some hearty steak on top. Huckleberry citrus cooler with huckleberry and agave syrups. That one is back. That is also a non-alcoholic beverage, so you can use your Sip and Savor Pass on it, as well as a guava lychee mule. Ooh, that sounds really good. I don't think I have that. No, I did have that. I think I had that one last year. Anyway, I will probably be getting that again because I do love a good mule, especially anything with ginger in it. And lychee syrups sounds really bomb together. So I'll be trying that one for the first time again. Here we are at Golden Dreams, and it has one of the items that absolutely stood out to me, which is the musubi fried rice. And they're saying this one is inspired by the one at Aulani. Now, I don't know about that one because I haven't tried that one, but this one has rice and egg with glazed spice ham, unami mayo, and furikake. This is new for the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival, and it says inspired, so I don't think it's gonna be the exact same one that we had of Aulani, but I've been really getting into musubi lately, so let's check this one out too. Cherry cobbler pot pie de creme. Who doesn't want their own little pie. This one has vanilla custard, cherry filling, and oat crumble on top. This is very similar to ones they've had in the past, but this one has a cherry cobbler, and it is plant-based and a new item. And then they're bringing back the blueberry pancake cold brew, which is Joffrey's coffee with oat milk and maple and brown butter syrups. I did not try this one before, but if it's back, that must mean that it was good and sold well. So maybe I should try it this year. Maybe there's another new cold brew that I should try. Okay, so LA Style. This is usually my favorite booth, or one of my favorite booths, and is usually in Hollywoodland. They don't tell us on this exactly where the booths are going to be just yet, so we'll have to keep updated that as we get closer to the festival, or maybe once the festival opens. But this is a mini LA street dog with jalapeno mayo, pepper and onion relish, and then apple wood smoked bacon and crispy onions. It's funny to me because that one sounds okay, maybe because it's like a little mini hot dog. But the one that almost has the exact same ingredients, the Western barbecue burger bao, looks 10 times better to me for some reason. I'm going to try both and compare. That's at least my plan. But this one has sweet barbecue sauce, applewood smoked bacon, and crispy onions. I don't know why this one stands out to me so much more, but it sounds amazing. And it's maybe because inside is going to have a barbecue burger. So we're going to have like burger meat in the middle. Is there cheese? I don't know. It doesn't really say. Sometimes they leave out ingredients. I don't know why they do that, but I'm curious. And then we also have the Paloma, which is back, and it's got pineapple and tahini, and that looks really good. So, and also rock melon syrup. Okay, so there's a new booth this year called Mercado de Antojos. Don't make fun of my Spanish, please. I don't speak it fluently. Anyway, this one has a birria mac and cheese with onion cilantro sauce and tortilla crunch. So that looks really delicious. I mean, okay, I'll be honest. That picture doesn't look super delicious, but I do know that if it's a birria mac and cheese, it'll probably be really good. I don't know. That picture's throwing me off. I don't know. It looks a little mushy. There's also a tres leches cake, which I think the thing that really stands out to me with this one is that they have a little Mickey shaped cookie on top. I also feel like we've had a tres leches cake for this, or maybe a similar thing, but these are usually pretty creamy and there's layers on top, but you'll get everything, cinnamon flavors, all those things. And the raspberry horchata, which I also do think that there are someone with rum coming up that I remember reviewing. But anyway, there's also going to be this watermelon cucumber mojito. Peppers Caliente is back with shrimp papalocos, cheddar bacon potato with jalapeno cheese sauce, and spicy shrimp featuring tahini chipotle sauce. I feel like people last year told me to get this one, or maybe it was the year before. Whatever they had this last, everyone's like, it's so good, and I didn't try it. So maybe it is the time to do it. The corn chip chili pie featuring Impossible beef. So more plant-based items for y'all. I know people have been asking for more plant-based stuff, so maybe this is going to be a hit, but this new item has seasoned Impossible beef, spicy cheese sauce, tomatoes, plant jalapenos, and cream, I guess. I'm trying to make things fancier than they really are. But so just keep in mind, obviously with the cheeses, this one's not going to be completely plant-based. There's going to be some dairy in it, so this is going to be a vegetarian option. Unless that sometimes things are not actual cheese. They are like, I don't know, Impossible cheese or whatever plant-based cheese, and they just don't say it. So I always ask, just if you need to know, ask. I wish I had more information for you right now, but that's all I have. Pickle whiskey sour cocktail. Okay. You guys know, I'm sorry. I'm not about yucking on people's yum. I just noticed there's a giant pickle sticking out the top of that cocktail. Count me out, but for all y'all, it's got bourbon, pickle juice, lime juice, and sweet and sour. That sounds interesting, guys. I hope you like that one. If you've been following me long enough, you know how I feel about pickles. It's funny, some people are like, I can't trust you. You don't like pickles. That to me is not like a high-end snack. Some people got mad at me for saying I don't like pickles. I don't. The funny thing is I like pickled things. I don't know if I said this before, but like if you literally give me like pickled carrots or whatever else, I love it. But it's that like those just basic pickles that have that like neon green juice. Count me out, y'all. But have it. Like that's for you. More for you. At Uncork, California, the Mickey-shaped macaron is back and it's made with Snickers bar pieces. This one is really good. Like if you haven't had it, I don't think I'm gonna get it again because I've had it so many years, but if you haven't had it, it is actually a stellar macaron. especially if you love Snickers, all the flavors come together really well. It's not like you're thinking, oh, I might as well eat a Snickers bar. It's a lot fresher tasting than that. So I think that's the big leg up that this one has. But then this one booth will also have a lychee melon cocktail. This one sounds really refreshing. It's got vodka, lychee, lime. Okay, so it's got all kinds of things. Now, what I like about this is it says white wine. A lot of these, because of Uncork, is going to have wine mixed in this type of cocktail. So you can also get a cocktail flight. Looks like you'll probably be able to get the strawberry and cola cocktail with that, as well as the California wine cocktail. So I'm sure you'll be able to try a bunch of different flavors with this one. I'm not going to go through the entire list here with all these different drinks you can try. There's not enough description to really get into that, other than the green apple slush cocktail, which has green apple beet box, blue carousel syrup, melon liqueur, kiwi puree, and lime juice, garnished with a gummy shark. Okay, sugary, but will it be amazing? I don't know. There was one kind of like this before with that kind of cloudy blue color, and it was actually really delicious. Also, it's kind of messed up that they put like a great white shark and like a California white. I don't know. Are we known for sharks? I feel like we're not. I grew up here and I always thought they were other places. Like I always heard about Australia having a lot of sharks, but like maybe we do. I mean, I know we have great whites, but like, is it really that big of an issue? I don't know. Don't tell me if it is. Okay, other locations throughout Disney California Adventure Park. There's Aunt Cass Cafe. So these are other places that are part of the Food and Wine Festival, and usually you can use your Sip and Savor Pass to get certain like maybe smaller portions for these types of things. But there's the burrata toast, toasted sourdough, onion jam, burrata, tomatoes, arugula, and balsamic glaze. So that's gonna, this just looks like a little, yeah, you know, it's like something, a little shareable plate right there. Aunt Cass is getting kind of fancy over there. Okay, we're not just serving up sandwiches anymore, are we? And then there's also gonna be a Pinot Grigio. Award winners will have a mini LA street dog. Oh, so it's gonna have the same mini LA street dog that LA Style has. Interesting. Okay. So the Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta will have the smoked Hawaiian pizza with spicy marinara, smoked mozzarella, glazed ham, and charred pineapple. Okay, I want to know, how do you feel about Hawaiian pizza? I'm not trying to start a debate here, but like it's so hit or miss. I grew up eating it. I love it. Like I don't know, maybe now I don't love it. Maybe I need to have like a really amazing one, but I really do like Hawaiian pizza. Like if you invite me over for Hawaiian pizza, I will be happy. But I know some people are like, pineapple on pizza, is that a bomb? No, I don't know. I'm not one of those people. And then we have the cappuccino cart will have a coffee bundt cake. So that one's back. I usually do like these. Got coffee bundt cake with chocolate mousse filling. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. It's not like, I'm not going to get it again. I'm actually kind of surprised it's back. Maybe other people loved it and it was a big hit. Clarabelle's hand scooped ice cream will also have a strawberry shortcake. Oh, I don't think they've had this before, with angel food cake. That looks so light. Do you see how like light and cloudy that is? With, I guess that's how angel food cake is supposed to be. But I'm just looking at this picture and I just want to like push it with my finger. It's chaos. So vanilla ice cream, strawberry syrup, whipped topping, and fresh strawberries. I just ate and I'm really hungry again right now. Like that's what happens to me when I go to the Food and Wine Festival, is I eat and I'm like, we're good. And then we go on one ride and then we want to eat like more snacks. Anybody else like that too? Cocina Cucamonga has the strawberry horchata and also the strawberry horchata with rum. So that one's all back. And then the Corn Dog Castle will have a new SoCal corn dog rolled in fries and topped with tomato and pickle relish. What is that supposed to be? Do you see that image? The corn? What's going on here? I don't know. I kind of want to try it. What's going on? That is so confusing to me. What is this? Tell me what this is, because this is over my head. I've never seen or had that before. What is that supposed to be? And why do I want it? Is it good? Does that look, what is that? Cozy Cone Motel will also have a corn chip chili pie featuring Impossible Beef. Interesting. So they're going to have a plant-based item at Cozy Cone. I don't think that they usually do other than the popcorn, right? I feel like, I don't know. So it's got spicy cheese sauce, tomatoes, sliced jalapenos, and crema. The Hollywood Lounge will also have, it just looks like a bunch of different wines. So we're not going to get too far into that. And then if you want to do some table service dining, Lamplight Lounge will have strawberry lemonade donuts just for a limited time. And The Paradise Beer Garden will also have a ton of different beers. Could you imagine them having beer? Yeah, of course they have beers. That you could try there as well. And we're getting into some interesting stuff too, because the Paradise Garden Grill will have a whole new slate of items, which I feel like this eatery changes out its menu more than any other spot in the entire Disneyland Resort. Like, we will see completely new menus for this place like every 3 months. It's kind of nuts. Like, doesn't it seem like really extra that they do that? I'm not complaining. That is not a complaint, but it's like, what is that? This is the only one with it. Like, they should do this in Galactic Grill. I understand what Galactic Grill's purpose is. Like, people just want burgers and fries. Like, I get it. But I think there should be one spot in Disneyland Park that also changes this menu out like this one does, because this is really cool. So there's going to be a chicken taquito. It looks fine. Like, it looks like a taquito. I don't know. And then, and then the El Pastor tacos are back. Maybe those are always there. I don't know. Got the loaded chips, huarache. Okay, so with soy-based chorizo, beans. Okay, so that's new. But what is this? Okay, so it looks like we also have a whole grilled fish with refried beans. That's new. Okay, so people like the whole grilled fish at Paradise Garden Grill. Like, I will walk past it and see a couple like eyes lit up about to eat a whole fish together. So this is really popular if you want the pescado. That sounds like it's going to be the place to go. And then there will be street style taco. And then a new thing, and this is really what I was staring at earlier, is this lime parfait. I was like, what is that neon green thing? Layers of graham cracker crust, lime cream cheese mousse, and lime orange gelée. Who is this for too? That seems like St. Patrick's Day. Am I right? I'm correct about that, right? That's St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Ooh, hard peach tea seltzer. I might get that actually. Okay. Schmoozies. So this is in Hollywoodland. I don't know. Is there like, what is the mascot for Schmoozies? What is that thing? I need to figure that out. I think I know, but I forgot because it's been such a long time. Anyway, I digress. We got the Steady Break Brewery lychee and white tea. It's non-alcoholic. You guys, I just noticed the pickle sticking out of the drink again. I'm not going to go on and on about that, but what are we doing here? What? Oh, there's a bunch of items at Smoke Jumpers that are available other places. So you can get the lemon pepper wings as well as your favorite drink ever with the pickle sticking out of the top of it. You can have that all you want, just for you. And then the birria mac and cheese will also be available at Sonoma Terrace. And it's interesting they do this. They'll take something and they'll kind of put it in both. But the studio catering company has a new item, the Thai-inspired burritos. So these have been hit or miss. At the beginning, these burritos where they put everything together, like I love the Filipino Feast one. But yeah, they've been kind of hit or miss with some of the other ones. I did like the orange chicken one, but this one is going to have Thai. So it's going to have chicken satay, pad Thai noodles, peanut sauce, and pineapple fried rice all together. I want this. Should I be eating this? I think I'm going to have that. I'm going to try it. I'll let y'all know. Salsa verde, chicharron tacos. Please, again, don't make fun of my Spanish. I don't need it. Pork belly, tossed in warm salsa verde, and topped with salsa, matcha, and pickled onions. All right, we've got some new churros as well. So Terran Treats in Avengers Campus will have a creme brulee churro with pastry cream, crushed bruleed sugar. Ooh, I didn't know we could use brulee as bruleed. I didn't know we could do like a past tense of brulee. I learned something so new. I'm going to use that. It's been bruleed. I would have guessed that the spell checkers would have been like, absolutely not. We cannot past tense that word. It's not a verb. It is a verb, evidently. Can something be teriyaki? Teriyaki turkey leg is back at the outdoor vending cart. People love this thing. I think it's just the giant turkey leg, but it's teriyaki flavored. And then the loaded carnitas pretzel bites with cheese sauce and salsa verde, cilantro, and onions. And then also we've got the peach tea churro. Wow. Okay. So this is new and it sounds really fascinating. Classic churro rolled in peach sugar with diced peaches and peach tea sauce. That's wildly interesting. I don't think I've ever had a peach churro before. Get it. I have a weird thing about the savory churros because the question that I want to ask is why? Like, why did you put cheese on a churro? Why was that the thing that needed cheese? And people are like, you don't understand. It's like the thing with the thing. And I'm like, some things are just not, they don't need to be. Like, you could use a different bread. You don't need to use a churro for cheese. Then we have the strawberry caramel churro. I'm just moving on. From Willie's Churros at Buena Vista Street. And then this is whipped topping, strawberries, and caramel. And then, so that's all the park. Then we have more items that you can find inside the hotels and more. So we have the Pixar Place Hotel will have red wine braised short ribs at the Great Maple. And then downtown Disney District, Ballast Point will have short rib. Kayla's Cake will have honey and lavender macaron. Soul Sister will have braised pork belly. Ooh, sounds really good. Parkside Market. So if you're not familiar, these like Kayla's Cake is a kiosk. Soul Sister and Vista Parkside Market are all this new building that is right across from Din Tai Fung, and you can sit down, eat there. You can go up top, and you can kind of have a waiter serve on you. But there's a full bar up top too. It's a vibe. The Velvet Noir has a cold brew cocktail with layers of velvety chocolate cake that intertwine with the tart sweetness of blackberry, blackcurrant, and cherry. That was a way to sell something to me. It intertwines with those flavors. That's the way. If you want me to eat something, tell me it intertwines. I also find it funny that it doesn't say new anywhere, but I guess maybe that's redundant because this is new. Salt and Straw will have a pink rosé and watermelon sorbet. Rosé raspberry jam. I didn't know that was a thing, but I want that. Can I buy that? Does Trader Joe's have it? Salt and Straw coming through with dark ale fudge swirled. Oh my gosh, yeah. Going on, Splitsville will have filet sliders. Interesting. That actually does look really, really good though, doesn't it? With a horseradish cream and paired with shoestring fries. Those don't look like shoestring fries to me. Aren't shoestring fries like the long, skinny ones? Those just looks like skinny fries. Like skinny jeans of fries. So here they tell you, like, if you're bringing a Churro in with you, this is what they'll probably want. So like the lemon pepper wings, the barbecue burger bao, the birria mac and cheese, the strawberry shortcake, and then also that little cobbler pot pie de creme. I don't know if your kids can say de creme. They will probably like that. So I wonder if they test these on children, if they like bring their own children into the testing kitchen. They're like, what do you like, kids? And if they're like this, then they're like, if you got a 6-year-old, give them this. Anyway, I'm really excited for all the cool, delicious bites this year. I want to know, what are you most excited to try? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll keep you posted about entertainment, what those prices on the Sip and Savor Pass are, and more. So if you haven't already, make sure you give me a subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. I'm David Vaughn. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.